Well, hello there. I am Sean Hannigan. I was the Labour candidate in the Oxfordshire County Council elections on May the 6th, just gone, for my home division of Benson and Cholsey in South Oxfordshire. Obviously, I put together a campaign with the help of people in my local branch, and we managed to come third, which isn't too bad considering where we were in South Oxfordshire and the position of the Labour Party in the local area. But where I live, it was obviously about trying to provide an alternative, because particularly where obviously the Liberal Democrats are quite big in Oxfordshire and they did make some quite sizable gains, which I was actually personally shocked by. The Tories have lost the council, properly lost the council. They can't go into coalition with anyone in the way that they used to with a few independents that they peel off here and there and carve out a working majority. They've finally properly lost it, and the Liberal Democrats are almost, give or take, one seat level with the Tories on number of seats on the county council. So I understand at the moment they're in talks with the Labour Party as well to go into some form of coalition for at County Hall. But it would be nice to completely get rid of those Tories from the county council and kind of make sure that we can actually get some proper progressive policies that actually work for people and not just for the same Tory few. So what we had, we obviously those infrastructure investments, but long-term plans for social care, because I previously worked in a care home just outside in the Wallingford division, actually over in Chillingford, just before the pandemic, and it was quite clear that people were working long hours, were underpaid and overworked. Some people I knew, and they were doing 50, 60 hours a week. It was a good home, and it still is a very good home, and I do miss it. It's just that people are not paid sufficiently in these places because there isn't sufficient support from the state to have a long-term plan for social care. Because as we have an increasing aging population, but it's not only about older people, it's about vulnerable people and people with learning difficulties and autism who are not supported. And hopefully, with the Labour Party on the county council, we can make more progress towards a proper social care system that works for the people who use it as opposed to just private investors. We can make sure that we can get, for example, an Oxfordshire living wage so that people have more money at the end of the month as opposed to having to go to food banks, because the food banks just across the road in the Wallingford division, I've known them for a while and we've had people come in there. I used to help on and off, but they have a really good team there. The churches do it really well. They have people come in from the ambulance service. I've seen people come in there straight from work who were teaching assistants. I've seen people in there who were refugees. And frankly, it's disgusting what's happened to our country. And I'd hope that even just at a local level, the Labour Party on Oxfordshire County Council can make the difference to at least raise wages for people employed by Oxfordshire County Council so that we can reduce poverty for our people.